Hi everyone, my name is Tamaara Bostwick, and here with my vlog. This week we read Chapter 4 of Thomas J. Tierney and Joel L. Fleischman's book, Give Smart, Philanthropy That Gets Results. This week was centered around compromise and sacrifice, and the prompt that we have today, there's three parts. One is to describe a compromise that we regret we made. The second is to explain two things we will never compromise and explain why. And third, identify the things we are willing to sacrifice to succeed. So to start off with the first part of the prompt, describe a compromise I regret I made. I guess the best example so far of a compromise I regret I made was last year when I was a freshman. Our program, FDDS, we all participated in CGIU, which is the Clinton Global Initiative University Challenge or whatever. And so a compromise that I made, I regret, was because I was this freshman who was kind of stubborn. I only wanted to participate in a commitment that was centered solely on health or medicine. I realized that not everyone in my group shared those interests with me. So by me focusing on that commitment, I didn't have as much support as I needed, as a freshman to start an initiative like that and be successful. So that's the compromise that I made, and the regret is that it didn't turn out well. So the second part of this is to explain two things I will never compromise and why. The first thing I won't compromise are the different steps that I'm taking right now to prepare myself for a future in medicine. So whether that be like the classes I take, how I spend my summers or my breaks, I don't want to compromise those, because I understand that you put in the time right now and you'll benefit from it later, in my case becoming a doctor or getting to med school. And another thing I won't ever compromise is my personality. I like my personality. I like how I am professional and serious when it comes to like academics or if I'm in a professional situation. But I can also be really approachable and people can confide in me. And I feel like that personality that's the type of doctor that you want. Someone who is competent, intelligent, knows their stuff. On the other hand, you can talk to them and there's a mutual understanding and communication between doctor and patient. And lastly, I'm going to address the things that I'm willing to sacrifice to succeed. Basically, I feel like everyone in our program will say that we're going to sacrifice our time in order to get things done, whether that be sleep or summers or breaks like I mentioned earlier before. Those are the opportunities where we could really get things done. And just to point out, Tierney and Fleischman acknowledge that when you're working on a team or whatever, you need to show the leadership and management to sustain good performance. Your team expects that from you, and you expect that from yourself. And I'm only saying this because the things that we're sacrificing to do we're preparing ourselves for these leadership and those management skills that we'll need later on in life.